Alright. Believe I am live. I believe I am live. I don't know why I always start this show with a silly little song, but I do. Let me inform people that we are live. You know, I should probably just do it normally all the time before I get started, but the problem was is for the longest time, I was having issues where it wouldn't, you know, I'd try to go live and it would be working up until then, and then I would have to let people know that I'm not streaming, and that's not really fun. So I'd rather wait until I get in and take the couple of, like the minute or so it takes to let everybody know that I'm streaming. There is stuff going on Xbox, but I'm not going to get into that because that's not really housing related. But if you are on Xbox, you may want to check out the forums right now and see what's going on. Hold on. Okay, so I want to tell you while I'm grabbing stuff out of different houses for a future episode. Hopefully, you know, maybe I'll get it done within the amount of time that I need to do it today, but I doubt it. Let me steal. I steal it everything. We have some good news. Very good news. And I will tell you it. All right, so delish. This morning there's an update to Essential Housing Tools, and what's great about that is that it appears that either Architectura or Cardi did get my messages about the current bugs. They have updated the clipboard export and import to take more than I think it was at 500 items, and it's now up to unlimited. So it makes sense if you have a 700 item house that you can just you can just go up to as many as you possibly can. So there you go. That's been improved. The second thing is the error message that I was getting when trying to restore a painting. I mean, I'm looking at paintings, that's what I'm thinking. When I tried to restore from backup is now fixed. So it was more of an error message than it was anything else that was confusing me, which does not surprise me because I'm not the brightest bulb in the box when it comes to remembering things. So both of those things are fixed. Make sure you update your Essential Housing Tools. There's a good morning, Shenzi. There's a bunch of other updates this morning as well on Minion, so I would check them all out if I were you. Secondly, we've got, let me get up my ongoing contests. I know I repeat this every day, but that's my job. Today is the contest for going flat, and so that means I'm going to drop you off with J Hart if he starts at 1, which is when he usually starts. Let me see. Here you go. This is for what's still going on other than today. Today starts going flat, and DDA is not safe for work. So not safe for work I haven't heard anything about recently, because Woobin was away. Hey, Jemima. So DDA is not safe for work. I don't know if it's going to actually happen. I hope it is. Excuse me while I grab those things. Excuse me while I grab this guy. Yeah, those are going to be fun. I don't know when that's going to happen, actually, but I hope it happens soon. Alright, what's next? Then we've got the 26th, Enchanted Summer, just for ETU. August 28th is Sonia Plays. I entered! I'm very pleased with myself because I wanted to support Sonia Plays, so I'm happy about that. And Aetherius, as well as HFB on August 31st. So that's going to carry us through the rest of August. And that's good. The other thing I wanted to tell you, hey Ari, is, well, you know, I think that it just has to be good. If it's not necessarily dirty, I don't know that that really matters all that much, you know? I did publish a new video yesterday, which any of you who were on probably already saw all of it. But what I did is I edited it down to about 16 minutes. This is the link. And what that is from our episode, I think yesterday or the day before, the top 10 locations of items that furnishings that you may not know about. I turned it into a top 10 list video. I actually learned how to edit, and I have to say, it came out pretty good. And I was pretty happy about it because, you know, it got more hits than I usually get, so I was really pleased with that. And I'm going to be promoting it a little more than I normally do. We're going to do a second version coming up, but I have to prepare for that because it's going to take a lot. I'm thinking about going back and editing my older videos to make them quicker, snappier, and then republishing them, but who the hell knows. Okay. Next. So much news. Hey, Meldrin. What else is going on? Right now, what I'm doing before we go running off and looking at houses is I'm trying to collect things that you can steal. I will be doing more detailed work on stealing things in the future. Fishies! I don't think you can steal fishies. I think you just get them by fishing. Yeah. We're going to do a bunch of different things. I'm going to do my best to represent what you can get. But let's look at a rando. I can pretty much guarantee we're going to have to go over to EU today because there's not a ton of house. Well, I guess everybody opened their houses for certain things. Alright, we got Airy, Kronos. One of these is going to probably be for J-Heart, and one of them's probably going to be for... Both of these are contest house, right, Airy? I don't know that I want to go to a contest house until after it's over. You're right, Lord Wen. Okay, cool. Airy Summer. Omatsuri's Dawn Shadow. You're right, you're right, you're right. Oh, I love stealing. The other topic I want to go over is places you can loot. So we're gonna just do that. But I got a lot of hits. I got 67 upvotes on Reddit, which has never happened. And I got like something crazy. I was really pleased with that. Oh, should I leave? Holy crap. Wait, what? Why isn't that on? It is on. Hold on a moment. Give me a moment, because it's not going to show effects on most houses unless I have, holy crap. Just looking ahead, I'm in shock. This is really informed by some Asian culture. Could you give me more background on it? Like, what what culture is this based on in or at least inspired by? Because I've noticed that some of your houses have this what I would call Asian sort of influence, but I don't want to speak for Japanese. Okay. I'm not really good at guessing for this one. Okay. I noticed there were others that maybe otherwise. I'm just reloading so that I don't mess it up. Thank you to for the follow for Naz6678. And so J Hart and I are talking about trying to coincide our streams so that we don't, because obviously I always drop him off. The tall structure is called a yatai, a vertical festival float. Is that the one with the wheels? That's incredible. You know, it's houses like that. I wish that I could I wish I had more knowledge about and could bring to show people. And it's like Hachiko-chan's she did a version of, I think, Kyoto on EU. It's absolutely stunning. But it's an entire place, and like, how do you reproduce an entire place like that? I don't know. It is beautiful. She's so talented. Her cobbles are something else. Okay, here we go. This should work now. If it doesn't, there will be punching. Yay! Now it's working. I don't know why that crashed. All right, so first of all, this looks like a gift shop. And I want all of the things. It reminds me of a carnival. Thank you, Azabi. And then this looks like a claw machine. Oh my god, you made a claw machine. I love it. That is amazing. It's great because not only is it a claw machine, but it's got all of these touches of beauty. Like, I mean, this is up here is just really pretty. This, it's not just a claw machine. It's a beautiful claw machine. And there's the coin return. Ah, jeez. You know, this makes me want to go to a Japanese festival, but I don't think I'll ever get to Japan, unfortunately. So we've got forks, so in a cup so that you can grab it. And then we have the upside down, those are the steamers. This is just beautiful. Oh shit! Alright, I'll leave. Thank you, Maldorin. We'll go to the other one. Thank you, Maldorin. Poor thing. Oh my goodness, thank you. Well, I mean, she's gonna want to show it off, so I'll go to your other house, Ari, and then we'll go back to this one after. Yeah, I don't know. She's not normally, like, she's not here, though. Maybe she wasn't in J Hart's channel. I don't know. I'll just be extra careful. How's that? We'll go to Thronos. You'll go to your Kragan home. Well, I know you're gonna beat my ass. And that's okay. Sonia! What a surprise! Thank you for the raid, Sonia. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you for everything. How's it going, Sonia? We were in a house of for your party, and so I ran away quickly because Maldorin gave us a heads up. So we're out of that house so we don't spoil anything. Oh, well, they had to tell me because you would have come in the middle of one of your entries. And they actually did you a favor so that it doesn't ruin anything. So thank you for the follows, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get a little more pull with Sauce to support us all, and so the follows really, really, really help, and are much appreciated. So we want to protect you from ruining your contest. So Maldorin was actually really looking out for you. So he or she, I forget. I think Maldorin's a he, did a service for us. So we're looking at one of Airy Summer's other houses. Sonia, did you get my entry? I mailed you. I am entering that one I told you, the Sleek Creek. That one's in. So I did enter. Flimmy, why are all my potatoes squished? What did you do to my potatoes? You squished my potatoes. Yay! Good. Glad you got it. Mashed potatoes. He mashed me. He mashed me. I get it. So we're looking at Airy Summer's house here. This is Kragenholm. Can you believe it? I don't even know what she made this out of. I gotta be honest. I don't know what these are the backs of. What are these tables? Like, what are these? This is amazing. This is incredible. Alinor tables. Stop mashing me, Flemmy. You're killing me. She is. Let me link you my Discord. My Discord has Sonia's and everybody else's contests that I know about at any given point. So if you want to be kept up on the dates of contests, thank you. Here is the Discord. Go ahead and join it. It has an entire section on ongoing contests, and Sonia's is listed there. And if you want to promote yourself, if you're a streamer, if you're running a contest, whatever, please feel free to make use of that Discord to do so. There's a whole channel for promoting yourself. And one other thing is I just posted yesterday. I was really proud of this, and so I'm gonna get back up to telling you about houses in a moment. But just yesterday, I was so proud of myself. I posted a top 10 furnishings you may not know about on YouTube, and it's taken off. It's doing really good. So if you don't know about butterfly bushes, if you don't know about preserved sweet rolls, if you don't know about all sorts of stuff from Southern Elsewhere or whatever, go check it out. It's a quick video, only about 16 minutes. Thank you, Mildred. And it'll, I'm going to be editing my videos to make them short, concise. No, that's fine. That's the intention. You're supposed to be able to skip through some of it that you know. So if you know it, it's not going to really help you, but there you go. And then let me give a shout out for Sonia. And any of the rest of you, if you are streamers, let me know, and I'll throw you a shout out. Go follow Sonia. She also does housing. She is a sweetheart. Total awesome person. So go follow her. And enter her contest. You have until the 28th. Keep, get doing it. Thanks for the follow. She's got a garden party contest coming up. And there's a couple of people already entered. I entered. So enter! So these are those thin elven banners, but you know what's funny is I rarely see anybody use them. They're craftable, and they really pop. That color is so poppy. Oh, Innocent? Okay. You got it. Innocent. Yeah, those are craftable. You can buy the, let me find the exact pattern name. They're called like Yellow Elven. So bad. That's okay. Yeah, those are the high elf. I can't find it right now. I'll have to look for it later. But yeesh. I think the streamers are really awesome to one another. Holy crap, I just realized what you did. Ari, those are Tanzelwell stones, aren't they? Or the little stones. Those are those yellow ones. That must light up beautifully. I'm surprised you didn't turn them on. What are those stones again? Hold on. I mean, I would be tempted to put those on. Okay. Okay. But I bet you it's gorgeous. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I bet you they're gorgeous. Veiled crystals. For those of you who don't know about it, I'm going to show you real quick a really amazing resource, and I'm going to start pushing certain resources a little bit more, and then we'll get back to what's going on. Oh, she's insane. Aries are gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, so this is Lovely North. You want to go to Lovely North. It's an incredible resource because, check this out. It shows you all of the different, like, okay, so you want achievement items from Altmeri Dominion. There's the Veiled Crystal that you have going on. It tells you it's 5,000 gold. It tells you what you need to do to get it. And it even shows you where the different achievement vendors are. In this case, it's Grotwood. In the Redfur, you can get these achievement items, and et cetera, et cetera. So this is incredible. So just make sure you use it, and they have all sorts of really amazing other information, like, you know, Somerset achievement items, etc. This is your great resource. So check it out. All right. What are you asking? Okay. Is that floor allanal walls? How's the chair sittable on them? Looks like they are. And let's see. Yeah, it's sittable. I think what it is with walls and whatnot is if you put them down solid on the ground, like right click them solid or get them solid on the ground, sometimes you need to lift things up a little bit strangely. Other times it'll work just fine. What I find is a good way to fix it is you put it back in your inventory completely and then place it again, and sometimes it'll fix it. But yeah, that is an issue sometimes, and you can just play with it a little bit. Usually it clears up. This is a very expensive home, I'm telling you, because not only did she do all these amazing crystals and bottles and everything for these chandeliers, but these harps ain't cheap either. Really nice job. And you know what I really like? Look at that. So instead of using, I think you use the tables here as well, but I think you also put something, that's not the actual Kragenholm door, right? Oh, that's okay. What did you use as, that's the greenhouse, isn't it? That's what I thought. I was like, that's not the regular door. So you actually had that so that you can actually get beautiful arches as well. Yes, she put a whole greenhouse just for that, but the reality is, I noticed it. You probably noticed it. So isn't that kind of worth it? It's one of those beautiful details that you notice and you go, oh my God, that's gorgeous. Let me show you about what I was saying about, let me show you in my Mornoth about the problem with placing things. It's worth it though. Worth it. It's craftsmanship. Right? Don't you think? I think that's just an example of craftsmanship. Truly caring about how things look. You know? And here's the thing. A regular person looking at that who doesn't do housing would go, oh, that's pretty. Or maybe not notice it. But a housing person looks at it and goes, they used a greenhouse in there. Holy crap, right? That's the reaction. And it's perfect. It's more for the housing people than anything else. All right, so what you'll notice is, so here's this table. See how if I right click it, it's still yellow? Doesn't work right? Okay, so what I've found you can do is you put it away, then you take the table, you pull it back out again so it's even, and then you start at the ground, and you see how it turned green? If you start at the ground and start pulling it upwards, it will at some point turn green, even though it's not fully all 4 feet on the ground. You just need to do it until it turns green. You'll notice, I don't know if you can see this, but these 2 feet are not actually on the ground. So it's just a trick that you can use if you want to put something on something that feels like not solid ground, is at some point it does turn green. So that should help you with seating and whatnot. So that's the trick with that. I hope that helps a little bit. It's just a tip. Just a tip, as my husband would say, because he's horrible. Mr. Potato just went, hey! Undaunted Transport SnugPod. A lot of people like to get SnugPod just for the fact that it's in the middle of everything. It's got the Undaunted guys right over there. It's got the RIT turn-ins. You got a Thieves' Den right there. You got a Stable Master right there. Yeah. So that would be, John, I would definitely try that trick, see if it worked for you. You know, just start at the ground and start going up until it turns. So what they've done is, because this is a central transport, is they've bought the house, and then they just filled it with, you know, a housey type house. But what I see a lot of people doing, instead of doing house, which I actually kind of appreciate because it's different, what a lot of people do sometimes is they'll fill this with the crafting tables. That way they can do their RITs and they have everything right close on top of one another. Hey, John. Yes, you told me yesterday. Do you want me to look at that on stream? Morning. John sent me a picture of something yesterday that they completed, and I wanted to know if they wanted me to look at that on stream or not. Might be a little early. I don't know if they want to save it for a contest or something. So we're gonna come out so I can show you. Oh, cool. We've got, see, here's the Sable Master. Here's the down here is where the Thieves' Den is. You've got, oh, cool. You've got the turn-ins are actually right here. See, right at that edge. And then you've got an inn upstairs, so in case you want to cook. And then you've got, you can go right up to the Way Shrine. And then finally, you've got your Undaunted right about here. So it's all really convenient to everything. So I see why they named it what they named it. Do you want me to? Okay. I'll wait till it's finished. Since Sonia just showed it today, I won't overdo it. John, are you on NA or EU? Yeah, you're on NA. We'll go to, which house is it? Primary? I know you told me. I have to go look at my messages. Which house? You told me. You told me! Boulder Tree. Alright, so I saw a picture of this, and it was amazing yesterday. Thanks for the lurk. Much appreciated. I understand we have to lurk for work. Boulder Tree. Let's check it out. So this was a bamboo forest. And it was, we got to give a shout out to Thorol GM, Because Thorol GM sold John Black every one of these bamboos individually. So it probably wouldn't be possible without Thorol GM. So shout out to both of you. John Black for thinking about it, and Thorold for selling every single one of these bamboos. Alright. Bamboo Forest. Oh, wow. You know, John? Looks better in person. Hey, Thorold! I didn't even know you were there. So, definitely shout out. Let me turn on, I'm gonna do RP Walk too, because I think it deserves it for the beauty. Oh, wow. Thanks! Hi, Father Delve! Look at that. Oh, the cherry trees. And then the water. The water looks very convincing. Which did you use? I gotta know which water that is. Hold on. You use calm or reflective, one or the other. But then made it very dark, which is good. Looks beautiful. Isn't it though? I know what you mean. You know what's funny is even the windows that are just peeking through almost look like torch bugs rather than anything. It looks fantastic. It was not recognizable to me, so I was that's part of why I was asking. I was like, I don't recognize that style. So yeah, layering it was a brilliant idea. Waterfalls, cypress, this little tea service with berries. Beautiful. I can believe this is Boulder Tree just because I poured it here, but this is beautiful. This is a labor of love. This is one of those things that, like, yeah, you do look like Link, don't you? Here. Hi, Link. That's really convincing, actually. Nice job. Mossy rocks. The Murkmire lamps at your feet is excellent. These are some of those multicolored saplings. I think you get them from Riften. They're good for autumn. You know what's great about this? And I mean this. It's not just bamboo. Look at the way that the curved trees cross over. It feels natural and realistic. So it's not just, like, if I were to do this, not knowing anything about bamboo forests, I probably just would have made a stack of bamboo like that. Can you make more noise out there? But you clearly, it might be me. I hope it's not. Crap, it's probably me then. I apologize. Yeah, it is diverse. I can definitely see that it is diverse. The sand is gorgeous. Shit. Let me see what I can close to make it less lagadocious. Here. The camera's skippy. Doesn't surprise me. Gonna get rid of certain things. See what I can close out. It might be Chrome. Alright, that might fix it. Leaving Chrome open oftentimes makes things very skippy. Beautiful. I really like it. It's really talented. It's beautiful, John. It's unique. I don't think I've ever seen one like this anymore. Before, rather. Gorgeous. Thanks for the follow, little kitten. Every follow means a million to me. I'm not really concerned about subs. In fact, I'm not concerned about subs. I don't need the money. Don't worry about that. But I do appreciate the follows because it's going to get me closer to having a little bit of pull with Zoss and trying to speak for our community. Because they won't make me a community ambassador because I'm not important enough. But thank you. I love it. You're mashing me again, Flimmy. I don't get this. Thank you for inviting me and sending me the pictures yesterday. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, let's go to Boulevard Sanctuary. Also, I apologize if I have lipstick on my teeth. Hey, Loa. I wonder if there's just my... Interesting. I guess it's the house when there's so much to look at. Perhaps. That's why they're always saying, we can't give you more items in a house. It'll lag everyone. Fine, I'll deal with a little bit of lag. I still want to see the house. The theme is, usually no. Sometimes, yes. Like yesterday, I did or the day before, I did a whole bunch of, ooh, nice, crafting area. Yesterday, I did a whole bunch of showing people how to get furnishings they might not otherwise know about. Okay. I'm not sure what that is. My husband wants to update my computer again, and I told him that I didn't think it was justified. But if you guys are saying that that's happening, maybe it is justified. You may be right again, Mr. Potato. Good point. Is it just me, or does it feel like these two horses are having a whisper conversation? That's kind of adorable. And we've got a dock. Oh, I gotta say something. So yesterday, or the day before, or something like that, I made a joke about something, about a statue looking like it was peeing. And I have to apologize. I thought it was silly and fun, and I didn't think I would upset anyone. But the owner of the home was a little bit hurt and said so. And said, and I feel really bad. So I apologized. I said, oh, I was just trying to make you laugh, and I'm really sorry. So, I did delete that portion. I just realized something. I did delete that portion from the video. I just realized that if you took one of those chests that you can buy from the thieves merchant and bury this down somewhat. Monkey! You know what's funny, Research? He's a big fan of yours. If you bury this down, you could put a chest over it, and it would look just like the antiquity skill. That would be awesome. That's funny. He is. He's a big fan of yours. I always show him. I always show him your stuff. I'm like, oh, there's a new Research Monkey house, you know. Not just the rabbits. He likes your work. He likes the machines, too. You know? That's, you know, that actually sounds kind of hot, Lord. Hey, baby, come pop my chest. Don't listen to me, I'm horrible. No, he likes your generally, he just likes all your stuff. There's really no, these are real torch bugs, by the way, because there's no effects in this house. I think he thinks the bunnies are cool because they're your signature thing, I think he said. But I don't know that it's necessarily just because they're cute. That's probably more me than him. Tristorm, what's up? So we got a Sithis. Torture. Death. Horror. Getting ready for Halloween, maybe. Oh, you're welcome. You know, it's nice when people have a style that's very definable, a style of their own. And I wouldn't even say your style is necessarily the bunnies as much as it is humor with a little bit of dark. Isn't it, though? I don't know that I'm comfortable with it because of the severed heads and stuff, but it's a little dark for me, if you know what I mean. But I get it. I have the other Sithis statue, the one that looks like just bare ribs or something. So, 537 items out of 700. They can add a little bit more. And then, let's see. Some inspiration here. Do we not have a bunny pet? That's odd. There are bunnies in game. You should recommend that on the forums. Did they put anything cool in the cubbies? No cubbies, but everything up on shelves looks good. We're still in NA. I'm just wandering for the moment, but I have things I can show you. This is Caffeinated Mayhem's Fenorian's Manor Proudspire. She has been telling me about this build for a while now. She's been very, very excited about this build, so we're gonna go check it out. I have not seen a preview yet, I don't think, but she's been so excited. Well, that's not true, Flimmy. The pet rock is essentially a potato. I mean, it's just about as active. A Voroplasma mount would suck you in and eat you. How would that work? Okay, so this is Fenorian's Manor, and I don't know if anyone will get it unless you have actually played through the part of the quest lines with Fenorian, but this is quite elegant. Hey, Grievar. The tool I use to tour people's homes? Okay, let me show you. This is Essential Housing Tools. This hub is part of Essential Housing Tools, but you won't have the open houses show anything unless you actually install the Essential Housing Tools community. And I have a little video for that, an explanation for that. If you look under me, it's the first little block underneath. It explains everything. Oh. So that's what I use. And wow, yeah, that is a lovely table. And you can just imagine Fenorian walking in and throwing their pack down. Lots of books. I find that the EHT hub is easier to use than Port-to-Friend. But both are convenient for going to houses that aren't necessarily on the list. If you look around, or aren't necessarily primary, I mean, you'll notice there's little objects placed in addition to just the regular objects on the bookcases. So you've got a cup, you've got that Mayhem thing, there's a candle, a little Merkmeyer thing, Jester's coffer, which I can't see into. Sadness. Lots of little details like the pots along the top. Looks really good. It's somebody who's traveled, you can tell. Oh no, a pot fell over. Now we know why. That's funny. So this is what I'm talking about a little story. You can create little stories in your house just by the placement of a couple of items. I mean, I think we all know what just happened here. I think it's pretty obvious who is at fault for that. Really nicely done. I have not. I did a long time ago, but I haven't seen it probably recently. So we can go there next if you'd like. I do think Caffeinated wanted me to see this She was very proud of it, and I'm looking forward to it myself. So we're going to look at this first, but I'm happy to go over there. Well, I liked the way it used to be, so interesting. They used the torch upside down as a stick. What, to maybe hit this guy with? And you've got Numisma drying out fish. I may be misinterpreting this, caffeinated. Well, who wasn't? That sculptor house was mind-blowing. Nice little desk for him. I'm waiting to see. There's got to be some mushrooms somewhere. Speaking of pet rocks. Okay, well, I can do that. Let me go to Elder Scrolls first, though, okay? Here we go. Exactly what I was thinking. There had to be some mushrooms in this house, because if you noticed... oh, can we look at it? For Going Flats today, so I don't want to spoil it. And Garden Party, same with Sonia being on. I don't want to ruin that either. So let's look at that tomorrow if Sonia's not around, or after that if Sonia is. But if you did the quest line and you went to Maldorian's house, not Maldoran, listen to me, Fenorian's house, you'll recognize that they had a ton of mushrooms in that house. And the wiggly broccoli. Ooh. I'm sorry. I know you're excited, but I'd rather wait until after the content. Oh my gosh, that's brilliant. Yes. I just don't want to ruin it. It's a big sticking point for me. Check that out. That is a brilliant planter. I try. Especially don't want to steal the thunder from J Hart either, because he's a friend. And it's his contest. I don't want to ruin it for him. And then we've got a nice little, she hit the flowers themselves, so you just see the little sticky things coming out. That is true. That is true. But if she's not on, I can show it. Or I can wait. Yeah, let it be a surprise. Let it be a surprise. Look at the combination here. This is one plant and this is another. That's kind of brilliant. She's creating new plants out of combining them. That's fantastic. Ah ha ha! She was looking for one of these. We were trying to figure out where they dropped. This is really cool. Sorry about the lighting issue. I'm just trying to show off the stuff really, and I can't really see it really well because I'm blind. But yeah, I think that's really unique, using the cabbage flower stamens, I guess it's called, sticking through the wall, as if the ivy has them and not the cabbage flowers. Although I like the cabbage flowers too. Yeah, it will drop off of any, see, look how cool that looks. It drops off of any chorus. Any of them. There is no, like, specific one it'll show off of. I mean, drop off of. Any of them should do it. I believe that's Crown? Peacewibby? I'm pretty sure that's Crown. And so this looks like a closed window. You see the way that she's sunken it into the wall, and it looks like you could just open your shutters like that. And this is the bathroom. And that's a great use for it, for a sink. Does this item actually have that effect? Or is this just... Did she sink something in there? Hey, Swanks! I'm trying to figure out if she sunk something in there. Or if that's just the item and I don't have that item yet, so I'm a little ignorant when it comes to that. Alright. Thank you. I didn't know. Swankery is another housing person. Go follow her. She's great. Good to know. Thank you. I didn't know. Cool. I need to get it, but, you know, isn't that one of the ones in PvP land? I'll probably never get it. Cozy little spot to sit with the hummingbird mint. And a little cheese and sugar and sweet rolls and what on earth?
An ancient Daedric artifact to heal. How dare the very Ansu.
What are you up to, Fenorian? Hey, Meraxes, Lady Meraxes. Fenorian, what are you doing? Is Tithis for noms? I thought you were well behaved. I thought you didn't eat people. I guess Tithis doesn't count. Fenorian was supposed to not eat people. He had... Oh, that's nice. He had, like, supplied blood. I don't know where he got it from. Animals? Don't you think? That is a cute punchline, though. So, here's a little suggestion about housing, and Caffeinated just nailed it. What I find is any house, even a regular house, you kind of need a punchline. You need something which brings it all together. It doesn't have to be something funny. It can be just something spectacular. Like, let's say the last thing we saw was just an amazing bed. Or an incredible piece of art that they created. Or a giant garden section or something. You need something as a payoff, I think. And this is a really funny payoff. It can be humorous. It doesn't always have to be humorous. But that's what sets a house apart. In the sense that if you're looking to win a contest... You kind of need a punchline. You kind of need something that makes the house... Do you guys hear the buzzing in the background? Somebody's cutting something down. I can close the window if it does. Exactly. It needs something. It's really hard for me to explain otherwise, but it kind of just needs something. Alright. Good. Let's go to... Elder Scrolls TV. We're gonna go to their Moon Sugar. Great. Somebody's cutting down a tree or something. This Moon Sugar Meadow, the first time I saw it, was astounding from beginning to end. I have no idea what it's going to look like now, but Elder Scrolls TV also has a stream. I hope I'm doing this right. It didn't work. Hey, Swanks, can you shout him out? You should have rights to shout out Elder Scrolls properly, because I can't figure out what their site should be. See, I was here in January, so it's clearly changed since... Oh, wow, yeah, it's totally different. Oh, wow. This is completely different. Is that the White Gold Tower? What on earth is this? This is so different. I liked the old one too, though. So we got a horsey. Thank you. Thank you. Did that work? Thank you, Swanks. Alright, that's the difference. Look at the beautiful horse outside. They've got the... Is that a house? Oh, good! I'm glad it's not completely gone, because I kind of dug it. I just wanted to see that up close. That's kind of what I was thinking when I said the White Gold Tower. It appears it is Imperial City. Hey, hon.
Hey.
They apparently agree with you about my computer, because I was in a house with bamboo and it slowed down when I was in a certain part of it. And the same with certain lights. If I go near certain lights, it slows down.
I'm telling you.
you win.
Yay, I get to buy toys.
You win, you win. This is beautiful. It's so nice that they did it, that you did it the way it should be, right? Is that a cat tree? I really did. He's so happy. He's like, I get to buy toys. Is that a cat tree or a game? I think it's a cat tree. But it could be a game. So we've got, what have we got over here? Storage behind there, and this is the throne. I don't know what you used up there, but they're really pretty. The bottom of, or the top of something. Is this Imperial City for cats? That would be freaking hilarious. Alright, up we go. We've got... Tithis is selling us stuff. Thing with Swankery and Elder Scrolls is you gotta be careful and look at everything because you never know what little cobbles that you might come across, so it's best to really... Tony, you mean Tony, the guy who does the RP? Oh my god, that's hilarious. I appreciate Tony, but he's a real actor, isn't he? He's not just a streamer, he's also an actor too. He doesn't play one on TV. So we've got... Maybe he does play one on TV. Oh my goodness! What have you done to Ferrari? She is morally bereft. She's completely lost all ethics and has become a pole dancer. And that's hilarious. Thanks for the follow, Tony Ironstark. Oh, I thought you were talking about the other Tony. Tony acts out. But here we have, because sometimes he goes to Swanks' houses. It is a sport. I'm honestly just joking. It was an easy joke to make this. I have no problem with strippers or dancers or anything. I'm just messing with it. I also like the fact that your clutter has fallen over, Elder. Well, now you do. She's talented. She has the talent. And then we have a bartender. Why is it that Numisma is almost always Nuhisma is Nuzhimi? I don't know how to pronounce her name. Nuz. We'll just call her Nuz from now on. Why is she always the bartender? Why isn't Tithis the bartender? I don't get that. Do you? Pack rat! Booze. I'll tell you, I can get around this place. I can't get around the real IC, so. And then we have this beautiful garden. Oh, okay. Nazima. Oh my goodness, look at that. You gave them, like, sparkle fruit. Elder? Fist! I'm gonna want to call them that from now on, Swags. That's horrible. I love it. Swaggery, you get my horrible humor. That's great. I'm broken. I'm broken. There's something deeply wrong with me. So this is a beautiful statue. Yeah. Dirty jokes get me every time. I'm embarrassing. Beautiful. I love the flowers you chose. Very nice. And is this is just to come up and speak to the king? Or is this like more of a fashion show slash showing off how you can dance really well? I'm not really sure which this is. I definitely think there needs to be some sort of performance going on here. Yeah, I think this works. Even though my performance might suck, I do think I'm funny. It does look right. Yeah, it's true. But we're going to have fun. We're going to have so much fun with these new things that we can do. All right. And we've got another... Is this jail? Why is the crab... What did the mud crab do to end himself up in jail? Was the guy unwilling to eat the mud crab? Is that why he's dead? Because I kind of probably would be unwilling to eat the mud crab as well. There's a story there. The mud crabs are both in jail. What did they do? Why are they in mud crab jail? Oh my god, really? That's funny. That is funny. And then we've got a bar. This looks like someone's house, though. There's poison hidden underneath. Let me put a light in here. And then I had it backwards. I thought the person was gonna eat the mud crab, but it was the other way around. Oh, look at that. What a great target dummy. Oh, this is the secret skooma room. Okay. No wonder that the Moo is here. Naughty Moo. We all know what Moo is up to. Kinda, gotta be honest here, I much prefer this over the one in Cyrodiil. Cobble? Cobble? Or... Oh yeah, I didn't even notice. It's a combination of some of those new Solitude pieces, aren't they? Sorry, I didn't notice that. Alright, we were here. Let's go around again. And we've got weapons! This is a great trick. You know how they do this? No, you're right. This is a combination of, this is a new Solitude piece, this pointy bit. But it's not really a trident. I guess it's a dident? What the hell is a dident? I just made that up. It's a dident. These are those Craglorn lights. If you take the ones from the Lux Furniture and you just stick them in the right way, they look like a bunch of swords. Don't forks have extra? I don't know. And then you have, this is the caisson, I can't pronounce it because I suck. And if you sink this in, this looks like a shield. And it looks like somebody's actually working on it with the tools, and you've got the anvil here, and etc. Oh, a military fork. Okay. My stick. See, the Night Slayer gets my humor. Just make shit up. Make up funny things. I like my Bident. Bicurious stick, yes. Yes, I've seen 2 or 3 people use that to make a Game of Thrones throne. In fact, I think we saw one yesterday of someone who made a Game of Thrones out of that very thing. Hold on. I mean, literally, like, yesterday. If I'm not a fool here. What kind of fool am I? A big one. Stabby! Find your shiz. Hold on. This is important business. Live. Screenshots. Architecture. Seating. Ah, here we go. I hope you guys can see this. So, I've seen like a couple of those. A fish throne. Oh my god, that's amazing. So here's one version of the Game of Thrones throne. There are more than one. I've seen several people do them. Here's another one. This is by Money Shot. And here's another one by, hold on. Kimmy Mai. I kind of like it with the lights on, don't you think? It kind of makes it more majestic. But yeah, a bunch of different versions of that. So definitely something you can do with those items. Sorry if I'm taking too long to look at all this. It's interesting. I'm just taking my time a little bit. And then we get back to the beginning. I love it. This is great. Is that where the kitty sleeps? On the pillow above there? There's so many kitty pieces. Where's the kitty? Let me guess. Is he a, is Tony a cat? You're taking notes? Did I see it all, or is there more far off in the distance? I don't want to miss anything. The Dovahkiin. Okay, cool. And what's this? Whoever, I'm kind of impressed by the blue screening. It makes me so jealous. I really want to do that. Okay, I understand. If I hope I didn't miss anything. Did I miss anything? This is beautiful. Great job. I really do wish you could go in the tower, but I'm gonna show you something that Swankery made. Because, who was it? It says, Tristorm says, the Daedric Throne of Skulls has become a meme to me and my friends because of how many there are, and now I struggle to use it seriously. Swanks, you know what I'm gonna show off now. I'm a huge fan of Swankery's. So wait a minute, Swankery. Is Tony Axe Out also Elder Scrolls TV? I didn't know that. Is that the case? Or are they two different people? No, I didn't think so. Okay. No, it's not a giant one. You'll know what it is when you see it. Swankery made it. That is what it is. Made before EHT. Done by hand. Entirely out of chairs. And you can go around it. And you can go in it and up it. Oops, I fell. Where's the thing start? The rounded start. I gotta get to the... I want to go around it first. I think you have to go up to get around it. Okay. You can actually go in it, up it, and around it. So Swankery made this, who is in our channel right now. She's amazing. This is what it looks like from interior. Thank you, hon. Thank you. You're a Saruman hand. I see. There's an around and then there's an up. I mean, you can go up it if I remember where that entrance is, but this is the around view is kind of awesome too. Blurring, I worked really hard at trying to get my settings right. To tell you the truth, I can't remember exactly what my settings are, But I went and watched a ton of videos on how to do it. I also have a really decent graphics card, although you just saw Mr. Potato getting all excited because he gets to get me a new one. My computer's a little bit of a beast, or it was, back when I got it. And now it is a little less beasty. Yeah. So here's this version. When you get up here, you can, or this position. Isn't that amazing? This is an open house, but not like an open house, but in the sense, Sonia, that you can visit it. If you want to show this off on your stream, you probably should. Sonia, I mean, Swankery is one of the best there ever was, and ever is. She's truly, truly genius. And this was one of her earlier builds, as far as I know. Now I have to get around the side in order to get up it. If I can figure out how. I'm not the brightest bulb in the box. This is... There's a way to go up. Here we go. Daedric Rock. Yeah, definitely. Show it off. She's so talented. No, we gotta support each other. We gotta support each other. And when one of us makes something this incredible... I've shown this off like 3 times now. I mean, look, this is the second floor with the Daedric stuff. And then she's got the stairs going up. Yes, Swankery built this by herself. And Swankery did this before there was EHT. So she did this by hand. She did not just type in a number. She did this by hand. So if you ever have any doubt that she's talented, some people think, oh, she just uses EHT. This is pure talent. This is pure skill. And here you are. You're up at the top. And you can call the blowhorn. And here we are. Yeah, she used... these are the Daedric Thrones. And those are 2 fires, but these are Daedric Thrones. Remember a couple of years ago, ZOS screwed up, and they sold, they say they didn't screw up, but they screwed up. And they sold these thrones, these individual thrones, for nothing. They were free. And so she bought tons and tons and tons of these and made them into a giant tower of Sauron. So these were made, this tower is fully made of chairs. This is all chairs, a couple of pieces, like that's a Daedric platform, there's some grating in there, but the exterior is entirely made of thrones. So it's truly amazing, and I love it, and she's so talented. And so when you mentioned the chairs, I just had to show this off because to my knowledge, this is easily the best item I've ever seen of a throne creation. You wonder if thrones will ever rise in price due to less and less of them being in circulation? I doubt it, and the reason why I say that is because there are some people, like I know some people who have entire guild banks still full of them. So even if they start like dropping off, people will have more. You came back to the Tower of Sauron. I personally have like 60 something just sitting that I never use. I give to people when they want them. You asked about buildings, making your own buildings. This I made. This is in the front of Pariah's Pinnacle. So yes, you can make your own buildings. You can create based off of, I like to use EHT to make this, but basically it's, you use structural items and you can create your own buildings. So yes, You can totally make your own buildings in ESO, and many, many, many people do. Now, who else did I promise to go see? I think I got most of them. We did an Earth Tear. Let's do a Wraith Hunt. Wraith Home. Saw John Black's. Kitty Travel, A Room for Two, rather. Now, when I say I use EHT to build this, all I mean is, you know, I used the program to put floors together, and then I placed them individually. And, you know, if you want it to be a certain shape or something, and I designed it all out. Sure. If I get a actually, I'm not sure. Let me write that down. Wrap up on NA. Because I don't know how much time I'm going to have with J Heart. Because J Heart's doing his contest today, so I generally cut it short. I might be able to. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's a really interesting little build there. I wonder what that is. Oh my goodness, all these requests. We'll see if Interior Earth Fair. And then we have fireplaces. This is quite pretty. This is like a romantic. This is the 2D contest. This? That's the 2D? Oh! I didn't realize. My bad. It's kind of 3D though, isn't it? Not bad or anything. I just thought it was 3D. This is beautiful. This is really beautiful. Whoa. Oh, that's probably part of it. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to show it off. But those look like bottle bottoms for a heart. You just asked me. I did look at one of your houses the other day, John. I looked at your Stay Crispy mansion yesterday. And up on the forums, you'll find that I do a daily update of which houses I've looked at. It takes forever. Because I'm a dumbass. It takes forever to do. Hold on. I'm getting my list. So every day I index these particular things and put them up on the forums. Here. This is the link. I mean, it's just the ESO forums, period. So if you go there, it's usually on the first page because I update it every day. And you'll see if you've been listed, and then you can go back. It tells you what minute to go to in the video to go see your own house. So you don't have to like watch the whole thing if you don't want to. Let me see. Blackvine Villa Listy Ginner? Winery? So that's the fastest way to find your stuff. If you haven't already. Also, I'm gonna start saying this more often in my videos and everything. What was I saying? Yeah. Give me a follow if you would. I'll never ask you for money. I don't care about money. I just need a follow because I'm trying to get my numbers up. It's important. The lighting bugs are still in place. Kazas didn't fix any lighting bugs. The only thing that was fixed in terms of was in terms of EHT. Oh, pretty. I was talking to people yesterday about this gorgeous view from Blackvine Villa that most people don't even realize that you can have. Well, see, I'm trying to get up there to help if I get Stream Team. I'm mostly just, you know what I wanted really was to become the ambassador. I wanted to help us communicate with them about what's important, the bugs, etc. You know, the things that are really important, like bugs, glass. Give us sheets of glass, you know, fix I mean, obviously we all want, you know, certain things like more items limit and, you know, things like that. But there's important business that I feel like I really wanted, and I contacted them, and they're like, we're not really looking for anybody, but, you know, keep being active and improve your numbers, and then maybe we'll reconsider, is basically the answer I got. So I was hoping that I could do an ambassador kind of position, because Stream Team is cool, don't get me wrong, and I wouldn't mind doing it, but it's... Oh, this must be the Guar! Day-night toggle, musical instruments, glass, agreed, I could come up with a million things. Look at this hat! Oh my god, this hat! Precious! I agree with you, and you know what? I bet you that Bard NPCs are in the pipes. I bet you those are coming, because with guests, it only makes sense. This is hilarious. I love this. I don't even understand it, but I love it. Thank you. I think that part of the problem is I'm a little critical of Zoth sometimes. I have no shame. Don't create 1,000 new accounts. It's okay. If it never happens, it never happens, right? It's not a big deal. If things don't work, it's okay. Let's go to Raz's... Wait. It was 3 weeks ago. Necrosis the Dark, spicy contest builds. I won't go to that. Hollow Lunar Champion. Let's go to Totes. Yeah, you're not the only one, Troy Storm. There's like at least 5 people. That's on the first page of the forums right now, of people saying that. Lots of people are saying, are pushing for that. I gotta be honest, I don't see that happening. I think it would be confusing. Like, if you come to somebody's house and you see an alt, wouldn't you think that's that person? And then you start talking to them and, like, they're not them. I also am not sure. I don't know. I see mannequins happening before I see that. Thanks for the follow, Reverse John. Best thing you could do for me is, holy shit, is follow. That's true. I'm not sure how they could make it work where it wouldn't be confusing. Not saying that it's a problem. I'm just saying it would be... I don't know how... Reverse John, thank you. I don't know how it would work. But if someone could come up with a good way for it to work, that'd be fantastic. What are we seeing in here? Well, yeah. But I'm just weird. Are these... What are these? Are they... Is this like a cemetery? A columbarium or whatever they call it? Mausoleum of Lunar Champions. Yes, it is. This is gorgeous. I should have read the title. Okay, that's genius. That, I believe, is the back of one of the Khajiit carts. What brilliance. Okay, so obviously I know this is an elsewhere bed. But what are these? What are these surrounding bits? I don't recognize them. That's beautiful. That must have eaten so many slots. I don't even know what it is, and I think it ate a lot of slots. Does anyone recognize what that is? Like this part? Oh my goodness, is it really? Well, that solves one problem. But holy shit, that costs money. So the bridge is really long. So I could imagine that you could do this whole section here with one bridge. But look, they also went sideways. Yeah, these are the beds in the center. But the sides, each of those sides is another one too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Holy shit. So there's 23 on one side and probably, so maybe 46 bridges, if I'm right. It's about 46 bridges. That's absolutely absurdly great. But oh my god. Amazing. Yeah, I'm floored. Yay! Good job, Totes! This pleases me greatly, Totes. Totes put a body in there and put it like in the grave, the Dragon Guard grave, and then all those flowers. Totes, this is incredible. Yeah, some houses are really impressive, not just the thought behind them, exactly, but when you recognize how much really went into them, both cost-wise and otherwise. I don't know if there's anything on these sides. I would assume there isn't, because that probably ate all their slots, yeah. That's incredible, Toads. Fantastic. Super impressed. That was incredible. Yes, that pleased me. That definitely pleased me. I don't want to ruin anybody's contest entries, and a lot of these seem like they're contest entries, but we'll go to Happy 15's Wraith Home. That does not seem to be an entry. There's another ring. Okay. I didn't want to take the chance of... okay, let's go into the other wing. I went through the... Is it... Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for catching me on that. I would have come back, but... I figured with all of those items... Yeah, the mashed potatoes are pretty funny. That they wouldn't be able to do this. But I guess they were. Kitty. Let me in! Let me in! Oh my god. Toads, how'd you do this? You built up! How? How is this even... Oh my god, Toads. Okay, Toads got the gorgeous view. Always build up in the second section if you can. I don't have it because I suck. But one day I'll have somebody drag me through all of the different dungeons so that I can get it. But I don't have it. Beautiful. Look at all that ivy too. I mean, this is just fantastic. I am super impressed with this. Alright, let's see if I can fall on this part. Boop. Sploosh. That almost looks like somebody's head coming through the bottom, but that's kind of funny. Who's in there? Nobody. Nobody in there. Nice use of antiquities to do silly things. Not really silly. More just interesting, like putting the light coming out of the sand there. What, the house? Doesn't the house require 2 dungeons? This section of the house? As I understand it, this comes from 2 different dungeons. I was talking about the house, not the Not the antiquities. I know where the antiquities come from. I would need, what's the word? Look at that ore. I would need dragging. Look at that. That is a great ore. No, I finished the storyline. I finished both storylines. Oh, I mean, Northern and Southern Elsewhere. And that's why I have both sections open, this side and this side. But the middle piece, Mr. Monkey, who tells me I don't know where things come from, requires 2 dungeons. So there. I'm right, you're wrong. Mr. Monkey. No, that's for sale? That's adorable. Please back me up, folks. I know I'm right on this one. Moongrave Fane and Lair of Marslock. Thank you, John. The second piece requires 2 dungeons. The other ports require finishing the storyline. I have the other 2 parts. I don't have the Moongrave Fane part because, thank you, because I haven't done those dungeons. I know, okay, but I'm a potato and I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of my inability to be good. I mean, I'm willing to admit, you know, when I'm wrong, but I didn't think I was wrong about that. Yeah, I know, but I'm ashamed. There's a reason why I'm the streaming potato. It's because I'm a potato. I mean, that's pretty obvious, isn't it? Mr. Monkey. Alright. 700 out of 700 Wraith Home. Happy 15. Oh, no, I can't. I can't solo in dungeons, like in public dungeons. They suck. 23 effects, nice. I tried to go to... I try to go to, what's that place? There's a dungeon now that everyone goes to try to get all of the stuff out of. It's like, it starts with an N. This Newtonkarst. I can't even kill the trash in Newtonkarst. I don't know of any dungeon, like public dungeon, that I'm able to do myself. I'm pathetic. Alright, so Hilo Helot's lighting this up. Yeah, I know, it's just pathetic. And I'm ashamed. This looks like etheric gas in red, so it looks like blood. Nice crafting room. Very creepy. And then Barnfell. Torture. Wow, that statue looks really good there, doesn't it? So this is the old waterfall. There's 2 waterfalls. Thank you, Lord. There's 2 waterfalls that are in EHT. One of them is the new one, and one of them is the old one. The old one has this splash look on the bottom. You can always tell based off of that. The new one has less of that look. So if you... They closed off this portion, which is fine. Did they? Whoa! Whoa! What on earth? Something here has slippery. What did they put up that has slippery? What is this wall that has slippery? I don't know what that was. I'm ashamed. What is that? Did anyone recognize that? What that is it something has this slippery effect on the side, but I can't recognize what it is. It does look dwarven, doesn't it? I can't recognize which one it is though, but some item apparently has slippery on it, the slippery effect, and so that's what happens when you try to floaty potato. Yes, it's about as super as I get. I know you turned down the darkness in here, heavy, and I get why, using... How the hell did they hide that? How did... 50-50 rail? Does that portal, is that even... Can you even turn that off? I thought you couldn't turn those portal... Like, what? I don't own this house, but tell me, you can't turn off that portal, can you? Like, in terms of the lookup? Like, doesn't it normally look like that all the time and you can't turn it off? This person is doing amazing things that I did not realize you could do in this house. I'm a little bit on the kind of confused side now. What on earth? Display cases, added sections. Whole other rooms up here. Edic orbs. Look at that glass wall. That's insane. It's like a little office. What have they created here? Is that like a timer? This is Happy 15. And it's almost like a hammer. I don't know what where they were going with it, but it's an interesting look. I bet you it goes all the way around. This is insane. Does this go down? Oh. Oh, wow. Look at that. Not only do they have Volendrung, they also are using it like an alien power sucking things up. This is insane. This person has figured out things that I did not know. Am I not able to get back over here? Oh, there we go. I have to hop a little. Can you go across? Yes, you can go across. All right. Library. Yes, this is really cool. I'm super impressed with what they've done here. Now, you can't get up this way, but let's see if you can get down this way. Yes, you can. They closed off the one way, but not the other. We've got a wild fight between a node and the dragon. Here's a place where turning down the lights really, forgive the pun, shines. Because you'll notice that the foods and the lighting here are very sparkly. When you turn down the lights with EHT, like you make the gamma lower with EHT, it really makes things sparkle and shine. It makes the items that are like that really stand out. The only problem is that sometimes it makes the rest of the house a little too dark. But I can't believe they were able to make that go away, and I don't know how. That's kind of shocking to me. They all should have that blue azure spinny thing, and that one doesn't. Here's Namira, who's going to eat me. The centerpiece here has torture, mayhem. Lots of little crazy things in here. Then, of course, we've got Alien Volendrung, which makes me jealous. You know, that whole other section, it doesn't even look like that bad. Yeah, but how did it make it see-through? And when I turned off the EHT, it didn't come back. So let me double check to make sure that I'm not imagining that. But I could have sworn that when I turned off when I toggled it off, it didn't come back. Yeah, it's off. See? Now on. It's not being done by EHT. I'm really confused by that. All right, let's go down this way. Yeah, I don't usually I got a bit. Hey, Money Shot. I showed off one of your Game of Thrones chairs earlier today. What was I saying? Maybe it's bugged, maybe. I don't know. But it seemed almost intentional, that's why I ask. And then here's the battle going on. Are we intended? We're intended to come out here. Gotta show off your genius. Yeah, I can take a quick look. That'll probably be the last thing we look at then, though, because we have to end in time for J Heart's contest. And he and I don't compete with him on his contest, so I will drop you off. He's my friend. I will not compete. Forgive me if I have missed anything heavy, because this house is still a little confusing to me, and you've done so many amazing things to it that I'm afraid I may have missed something. But if I did, let me know, and I can always come back. But I think that we have seen the majority of it, and it's pretty flippin' amazing. All right, let me go to Money Shot's Grand. Topol. And that should be it, because I'm gonna have to drop you off for the contest. And that's the going flat contest. Bye. J Heart, sorry to yawn on you. Didn't mean to. Why did I do that? Stabbies are dumb. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, here we are. Wow, it's no effects, but it's very foggy. I guess because it's about to rain. It is raining. Thunder and lightning. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna just assume there's nothing in there, and I'm just gonna come up to the, you know, ancient Mayan temples over here. And holy smokes. You know what's funny? I've always looked at these Argonian things and always felt they looked Mayan. So you kind of nailed that in my mind. But I'm sure this does look just like an Argonian, what do I call it? I forget. What is the Z word? That's not ziggurat. It's something else. It's shoot. I can't remember that. Zanmir. Zanmir, thank you. Thank you, Maldorin. Very good. That is it. Zanmir. I couldn't think of the word. Just because I has the dumb. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful Zanmir. I mean, it's recognizable. I only said Mayan temples because that's what Zanmir remind me of. Wow, great view of the lava here, and I love the plants. So you've got more than one, it seems like. Because isn't there one here too? How'd you manage that? 700 items is how you manage that, I guess. Beautiful. Beautiful, like, craftsmanship. You can tell how cleanly these lines were made. And here, oh, perfect place for the seed. Now there's an invisible wall here, but that's okay because it does what it needs to do, which is, you can see this is from the small shrine in the water. Okay, but I want to kind of like explore up here, and then we'll head out to the shrine. I don't know, that view is pretty impressive even from right here. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Beautiful. All right. Bloop. This is stunning. Oh, that's a good point. It is a relic, isn't it? Am I gonna get eated? You're not gonna let him eat me, are you? Hi, you're still here. No offense, but with your name, I always assumed you were male. Sorry. I like this. I like this. The snick. Oh wow, you weren't kidding. That is a great view. Let me get everything in this. This should be a contest. Amazing. Okay, so you are a guy. Fair enough. Name fits then. Beautiful. I'm really impressed. This looks fantastic. Well, if you gotta stare at a butt for however many hours, might as well make it be a butt you like looking at. I like your hat. You're looking very Cadwellian. Nice outfit. Beautiful. Good job, really. Did I miss anything? Oh, it will. I took pictures. Yeah, this is going right over to Chrysa after this, and with check this out. This is amazing. True Argonian architecture. It's fantastic. Good job. I hope you put it as an open house, or at least get it featured in HFB a little bit, because I think it would be really nice to see it that way. Whir is one of my favorites. We have 10 more minutes until Jayhart starts, so let's take a look at Indiana Jones Place, Strident Springs. That will probably be where we end, so that I can take us over to Um, I tried making a male tune, and you know what I can't stand about them? The way they run. They run like they have a stick up their butt in this game. I would be fine playing a male character, but they run so stupid. Oh, good. It is. That platform is perfect. So Indiana Jones were, who I love. Hopefully this is, oh, looks like John Black's been here. I don't get why they run like that. Oh my goodness. What have you done here? Holy smokes. PCNA or EU? You're on NA, right? Yeah, but even guys say they run funny. It's not just me. So these we were talking about yesterday. The two guilds that I'm in on NA are Divine Design Alliance and Housing's Finest Builders, and they are two of the ones that I really like. Oh, okay. You can check out their stuff if you'd like, if you want to have more of a view into it. But I showcase their contests a lot, and so you get to see a whole bunch of them in a row. The next DDA contest is due today, so we'll probably take a look at it tomorrow. And tomorrow's will be not safe for work, so it may not be the most classiest of contests, but it'll certainly be a fun one. And then, wow, there's sneaky sneakies. Can I get in here? Oh, I can't. Bah! I can see it, but I can't get to it. The chalice. Oh my goodness. This is Stratton Springs. So tomorrow, yeah, we should have naughty things tomorrow. Oh, this is that bridge I was talking about, that we were all talking about in Tota's place. See the side decoration? You can kind of see it in the edge of my screen. And then we go up here and we have, ooh, Indiana Jones, very mysterious. They are very big. Okay, I was gonna say, I didn't think we had a ghostly crab, but she buried the piece of the bottom of the Christmas crab. So that makes sense. I was a little confused by that. Wowzers. I don't remember the movies all that well, so maybe you guys remember them better than me. I see a button up there. Am I going the wrong way? Yes. Stabby's going the wrong way. What's going on? Thought I saw a button. Maybe I'm incorrect. Wouldn't be the first time. We need a lot of snakes in this, I think, just to mess with things. No effects, so everything done by hand. I seem to remember the waterfall scene. I'm so bad at this. I have no memory. All right, let's, I'm probably missing whole gaps of this, and I apologize for that, but I'm sort of not built for this. I'm not the best person to be doing this. All right. Maybe J-Heart would find more things that I can't. Fire over here, and a bug. And I guess we go in the house. If I can get up to the house. Yes, I can. Yes. Worm might know how bad I am at things, and thus be decorating intentionally because I have... Oh, nice wall replacement. Reskin. Whir always does really beautiful reskins. Aw, I want that griffin. I got that griffin. I forgot. So I almost imagine that this is where Dr. Jones would live if he kept his stuff instead of having it all stuck in a giant warehouse. What is that? Oh boy, another great toilet. I gotta love the toilet paper holder is amazing. Beautiful. Mashed potatoes. And up we go. We've got a lovely upstairs full of library books, which makes perfect sense for Indiana Jones. You would have great lighting, by the way. You can't even see the source, and it's just really great lighting. Look at that! Holding the different stuff for... Aww. Getting ready. And then a little guest room. Another guest room, I would assume. So, I'm gonna guess that's the master. Well done. What? Is that like darts? Well, yeah. Of course. He's so fancy. Everybody knows. Alright. So that's darts. I know I've missed stuff, so I'm trying to be really careful here, because I'm bad at things. So that's the toilet. That's this... Look at the towel holder! What is that? Does anyone know? What did they use to hang the clothes on? The clothes are, you know, our crown. But the rack... That is cool. And we've got a sunken-in bath. I like that they used that she used the stairs. These are the dwarven stairs to create a step up. Cloak, I get. It's the hook that I'm wondering about. I'm wondering if that's a new Solitude thing. It comes on that hook? Are you sure? I thought it just came plain. Beautiful. Beautiful choices. Let me just double check. A lot of people don't know that this is how you get, you know, in fact, I'm going to write that down. People don't often know that you can get furnishings from more than just opening up the Crown store and seeing what's for sale. We're going to end with this one J-Heart is on. Alright. I'm just... Okay, he just started. So, I'm going to drop you off over there. That's what I was thinking, Everelia. I thought I was crazy. But you can also go into... over here. You can go into the purchase. And here's the common cloak on the hook. See? It's a teeny hook. I was just wondering what the bigger part of the hook is. Alright. So we don't have any more time, so I'm going to have to drop you off over there, if you don't mind. And thank you for stopping by. Let's raid. Let's raid. He's not showing up. Why is he not showing up? I saw him pop on. You all saw him pop on. There he is. Start raid. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raid move.
Hey, Noah.